Hello everybody, welcome back to Lobotomy Corporation. Now once again, this is going to be recorded live. This is towards the end of my stream. We did have some technical difficulties earlier. I was trying to just have a somewhat chill stream, play Final Fantasy X. You know, it's a childhood game. I hadn't played it in a hot minute, and I remember I had played it so much when I was younger that I had gotten to the point where I had played against Penance, one of the freaking biggest super bosses in the game. And I kind of want to do that again. I'm probably not gonna like put the grinding for that onto YouTube, or like even me streaming the game itself on YouTube. But you know, it's like my 15th time playing through the game, and I just have that yearning to play through Final Fantasy X again. So that's what I was doing for most of the stream. Now that said, let's go ahead get on into the day, because yeah, it's we have core suppression to go through. Now, I tried it in the last stream. I ended up just cutting it out, but oh my god, it has no freaking right. The OST has no freaking right to slap so hard. It is so intense. I love it. I absolutely love it. Now, I, wonderful viewer, am not one who really wants to disappoint or really mess around with giving you the more boring part of the video, the more boring part of the VOD, more boring part of the stream. If you want the more boring part of the VOD, more boring part of the stream, well, pop in for my live streams over at twitch.tv/SUPPRESSION. However, at the same time, I feel like there's some stuff to be gleaned from it, so I'm just fast-forwarding through it. I hope that you do enjoy seeing this chaos, but holy crap, I cannot stress enough how much the OST slaps. It is amazing. How did they manage to pull this off? It has no right. God damn it, Sheen! Why are you floor tanking, dude? Now, wonderful viewer, I'm also going to tell you this. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I cut out an entire second attempt at this core suppression on this stream that I had downloaded off of my Twitch VOD. And I'm just going to tell you straight. I fed an employee to singing machine on accident, and they died. And I'm also going to let you know, I found out something rather interesting during this part of the core suppression, this attempt, and that is that they're not random. It's deterministic. If you can figure out how it turns out for one employee, you know how it will turn out for all of the other employees. And you only need to do one or two types of work in a row to be able to do it. And for whatever reason, it seems like it doesn't really randomize justice. And I don't know what that is, like how that works, but the way I was thinking about it was from top left to right, and then top to bottom. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. So instinct 1, insight 2, attachment 3, and repression 4. And it seemed like it would always go 1, 2, 3. These 3 would cycle between, and then 4 was basically the same. Now, I'm going to let you enjoy the video, what's left of this VOD for you to watch, and I hope you guys have fun, because I got really deep into my head with this. Really, really deep into my head. No, Sheen, you crazy motherfucker. You just won on fucking instinct work. Okay, good. You have just won your life. Alright, let this guy move. Just send one guy down to suppress. Come on, Salt. Work with Child of the Galaxy. Okay, so that would mean what we want to do is we want to order Sheen to work attachment with the blue star. I think I figured it out. This would also mean we want to have Acacia work attachment with Firebird. Am I right? Okay. So it's currently a -1 value. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3, -1, 2. Okay, this is showing to be correct. Oh, okay. Okay, wait. So I can, if I do it with, I can use Tower of the Galaxy with 1 point to test out which ones will work best. Like what the order is. What it's going to pick based on each one. Look. Watch. We choose Sheen. We tell him work attachment. Boom. Alright, so now it's going to change. So I should still be able to get away with choosing Sheen and telling him to work attachment. We'll see, though. Okay, I'm right. That is 2 in a row that I predicted. 3 in a row. Okay. Not a coincidence. Not a coincidence. I know how to handle it. So if we tell Kim Sol to work this. Look, watch. If we tell Rito So to work Insight, he's going to work Instinct. If we tell Sabin to work Instinct, he's going to work Repression. Now, dear viewer, while I may have found something out real horror show-like, I had it far away from being a science. Much far away from it. In fact, I didn't realize how little I actually knew. However, once I did notice this, I started to think about this core suppression in a much different light. I didn't see it as another day of work in the office. I didn't see it as another day of horror in the facility, no. I saw it as a puzzle, something to be conquered, something to be solved. And when I thought about it like that, well, I flourished. Maybe I told him to work Repression, and he worked and now he's going to work Attachment. We'll see in a second. Fuck around and find out, right? Okay, wait. Where's Tookie? Easy clap. Watch this. Tell Alyssa to work Attachment. She's gonna work Insight. Bet on it. As long as I know what to predict, I know what to put in there. Okay, so it's still a -1. As long as I know what to predict and how, I know exactly who to throw where. Alright. Throw Kim Sol into the Channel of the Galaxy again, because it should change with this one. We put in for attachment. It chose Insight. We'll take that second hit from Singing Machine. We choose... I might take that hit from Spider Bud. Hold up, I can test another way. So if I... Because basically I'm guaranteed to work and to succeed with work if I throw literally anybody in here. So if we throw in for attachment, let's throw an Oreo out there, see what we get before we order anybody to work with anything. Order attachment, okay, -1. So we order Insight work. We order Instinct. Am I right on that? You can't choose Repression? Not unpredictable. I figured out your games, Malkuth. I figured out your gimmick, Malkuth. How are you gonna make it unpredictable? If the very definition of unpredictable that you're choosing is predictable. We've already got our power. We just need to make it through to Clyfoth 6. Shadow of the Galaxy is so fucking good for this. I'm not trusting it yet. Do I want to risk Neville? No. You know, we can get our double check here with the Queen Bee. And we can get a... second... a triple check there. With a, one sin. Actually, never mind the triple check. I gotta throw somebody in there. Go on ahead, Sheen. Alright, so I tell you to do Insight. See, I tell Kim Sol to do Insight. she does attachment. So now it's +1. So theoretically, if I tell her to do attachment, she should do instinct. We'll figure this out, but the interesting thing is I did tell somebody to do attachment, and they did attachment. And thus, my dear viewer, with mastery over the very day itself with the gimmick of Malkuth's core suppression, well, I flourished. I thrived, and lastly, I won the day, along with lore as my prize. Ever grateful am I to this community to push me further and further into this game. It has really brought me to some new heights of literary perfect. I mean, like I can't say it correctly. It's brought me to new heights of literary proficiency. It like there's so much that goes into this, and it's got so much lore. It's got so much world building, and it's so beautiful. Every single bit is worth it. And I can't wait to hit that day 49 where the so-called great filter of Lobotomy Corporation is placed. Well, I'll leave you guys to see the rest of the video. Okay. Red torso. Get up in here. You have a ranged weapon. What you need, bud? No, not at the moment. I'll get you the book in like a bit later. Okay. They're all getting down here where they should be semi-safe. Sheen. Both Sheen and Acacia should be fine. So we'll send them up here. Sabin and Neville. We'll send Sabin up. We'll have Neville down here to help these guys out. And we'll have Alyssa down here too. So, yeah, Alyssa. You're gonna come into here and you're gonna work with the red shoes. Actually, wait. No, never mind. All right, we're gonna run this encounter by encounter. Might have to do a little bit of kiting. Oh. Oh, I didn't even have to actually do it. Suppress the core of Malkuth. Clear. Proving your competence. 4. Cleared. Only one person died. Sabin is now our tier 5 agent. Let's fucking go. And Kivon Soul is now a tier 5 agent. Let's fucking go. Alright, we're probably gonna have some exposition to go on through here. Wait, that noise. That sounds like I'm about to have an abno. I do indeed have an abno. Alright. Well, let's pull out the D4. You know how this goes. 1 through 3, I get that abnormality. If I pull a 4, however, we re-roll. I try not to go for anything that I have already, unless I really want it, or I really need it. Now, the only advice that can be given is to remain cautious and aware of your surroundings. Bearing the hope to return to dust, it shall go back to the grave with all that desires to live. This is a forest full of hearts. No matter how many he cuts down, the forest still remains dense. Now, we do still have to watch out for Orchestra, because I want to read its lore. Now let's roll. What did we get? We rolled a 2. Bearing the hope to return to dust, it shall go back to the grave with all that desires to live. Oh, only 1. Hello, Acer. I'm really, really glad to join this team. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Elijah. I'll try my best to be helpful to the team. Oh, I was writing a report. Where did it get off to? Nothing could be achieved through passion alone. It was obvious what mistakes and impatience could cause, so we needed to take our time. The situation wasn't bright enough for me to remember everyone's name, or personally respond to meaningless gestures. It was only after a very long time that I realized giving praise once in a while may have been a good idea. Everything alright, Malkuth? You're so silly. I think you confuse us for humans from time to time. I feel like I had a real dream for the first time in a while. The other Sephiroth told me that I damaged the facility a lot. Have you ever felt it, Manager? That feeling of sailing the ocean without a map or any kind of guidance? The feeling of groping blindly through a vast darkness. It feels like I'm an island on that vast ocean. I work in the control team. Nobody knows how much pressure it is to be in a position to command everyone else until they've truly tried it themselves. I'm sure you know how it feels, Manager. Everything starts tumbling down on top of you. Start thinking you might not be able to handle it. Have you ever looked into the eyes of a dying employee? Don't look away from them, saying that there's nothing you can do for them. Don't just be sorry for the dying sacrifices. Don't blame yourself, thinking that you could have done better. Only after you can confront those moments as they are, will you be able to see other things. Saw you overcome unavoidable trials, those of which probably originated from me. To be honest, I wasn't sure you would make it. Am I being too forward? We can't change the past, I know. I don't expect you to be a shining beacon or a lighthouse in the vast ocean, or that this place will suddenly become all peaceful and warm. But maybe we can just try and wait, right? We'll take in all of these horrible moments. Though I want you to be the one to bear the suffering, Manager. Like we are now. 0% termination of the steed of light. The will to stand up straight. I never expected them to be restored, but it appears I was wrong this time. I attempted to tell you that it was reckless. However, it wasn't such a big loss on our end. I realized that a large quantity of energy was refined during the process of restoring that Sephiroth. If you wish to know why such an occurrence passed, well, the day will come when you find out. I am Ashim. I can remember everything. Once a certain someone who held a certain belief. That belief was hope, a light full of aspiration. Proof that the world was not yet wholly beyond saving, a compass that guided people towards and along the path they should follow. A destiny placed upon them, meant to be carried since the beginning of time. A noble instinct forgotten by most people. That person warned us that we are slowly calling forth an inescapable disaster. Same person who told us that we're all losing something, that we don't even know what it is we are losing. Not a single soul believed that story at first. Everyone was able to walk, see, hear, speak. All disease had long since been conquered. Eventually, more and more people joined, alongside the strong belief held by that person. In a place where history and promises were gone, it was a precious step. Though it took a lot of time to conclude that the shell must be broken. Once the decision had been made, all seemed well. Yo, look at Gabura! Holy shit. Malkuth synchronization completed. Higher lob payout for each completed workday. All employees have a higher movement speed. The department in which the suppression took place will no longer be influenced by Clive's meltdown. What? That's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Memory repository imprinted. Oh my goodness. Yo. What? Oh my goodness, what? Oh my god, that's so cool. We don't have to worry about Clive's meltdowns here? And that's so cool. Cannot attempt core suppression on a memory imprint day. Oh, disciplinary has 2 tiers, okay. Oh my god. Alright, well, much love and stay sexy, everyone. Hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Holy crap, that was so intense. I loved it. And then like halfway through the through that, I realized that it's not just a simple little like, oh no, it's random. No, it's literally like once it changes, it is set in stone, and you can use one person to figure it out. That was so cool to me. That was so cool to me. Holy crap. So much love and stay sexy. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord, do all those beautiful things in the down there. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!